I've got a question for you all. When did being a nerd become so popular? This is something I don't understand because people used to say like nerd as an insult, and yes, I am wearing the same shirt that I wore yesterday, but I only had the shirt on for like 20 minutes or something yesterday. But it's like, when did it become popular? When did it become the in thing to be a nerd? Because I remember many years ago when they put out Star Wars again, when they redid everything and re released Star Wars. And I was one of those people who waited in line for 5 days to get tickets to see it. And, people made fun of us. Grant, there were a whole lot of us in line. Like, yeah, we were there 5 days early, and we weren't even the first ones in line. The first people were there for, I think, like maybe 2 days prior to us, so they were there for a week. But when did it become the thing? I don't get that. I don't get that at all. And how long is it going to last? Because it's kind of annoying when you have like pseudo nerds running around and they try to have conversations with you and like, you're nice. You're being nice. But it's just like, the sort of thing where they start talking and then you realize after like the first couple of minutes that they're totally putting on a front and you kind of wonder why. What is the motive? I don't know. I really, really don't get that. Because I always thought I was a nerd, but it wasn't like thrown into my face until maybe the last few months where I was on a particular forum. I won't say which one, although some of you may know. And we're talking about how much of a geek or nerd that you are. And so we're just listing off our things, all of this. And so then I was sitting there thinking, you know what? I don't really have that much. I don't have, a lot to add. Yeah, sure. It's like I go to conventions and all of that. And so and someone was mentioning like Comic-Con, which is like, it's become so bogus over the last few years. Like the Comic-Con now is nothing like it was like 12 years ago. But anyway, apart from that, so I said, well, I went to, Comic-Con, which is, like a big doujinshi convention in Japan. I was like, yeah, so I went to Japan for the sole purpose of going to a comic convention. And they're like, okay, that's it. That's the winner right there. Because to me, that wasn't a nerdy thing. I still don't think it's a nerdy thing. I had a lot of fun. I was a cosplayer. I was one of those dreaded cosplayers, and I looked good. I looked really good. But, oh well. I guess, yeah, so like among like the geeks, I was like one of the lowly geeks. Because everyone looks down on cosplayers. Unless it's a really, really good costume, then everyone wants their picture taken with you. But it ends there. Otherwise, it's just like, oh, that's a cosplayer. But it's weird to me. It's weird to me that nerddom and geekdom has become a fad, like a trend. I think it's stupid. It's like the people should just be comfortable being who they are. If they're not nerds or geeks, then stay not being nerds and geeks. Don't try to pretend that you are, because we can see right through it. And you look like fools. But anyway, what can you do? What can you do? What is your opinion on people acting like they're nerds or geeks just to, I don't know what their motive is. I have no idea. No idea. But it seems like they try so hard at like showing what it is. It's like, oh, look at what I did, even though this was popular among you all 4 years ago. But hey, I'm discovering it now. But I don't know. I don't know. I'm ranting. I've been in a pissy mood lately. I don't know why. But anyway, and this is my new living room. I'm here cleaning somewhat. Although I didn't realize that We haven't transferred over the electricity yet, so it's going to get very dark here very, very soon. Because electricity was on like 2 days ago. I know in Houston it takes a really long time for them to shut it off and to switch it over. Here, I guess it takes like half a day to do it, which is amazing to me. But I'm excited. I'm excited because this is a really big room with very green carpet. Like when I get lights, I would do a tour of this house. It was built in 1977, this house. And it has original fixtures, meaning the bathrooms are avocado green and harvest gold. The kitchen appliances, like the range, oven, stove, and the dishwasher are harvest gold. But they're cool. They work. So I'm happy with it. So my microwave, my Amana Radar Range 1967 microwave will fit perfectly in with this house. And yes, that's the microwave I use. It was a gift. But it's really cool. I think it's like huge. Anyway, I'll talk to you all later on. I need to get out of here before it gets too dark and I won't be able to see the door to put my key in there to get out. Yeah, because I need to unlock the door with the key from the inside in order to get out. Anyway, see you all next time.